Morning. Today, perhaps I will clean my shop. Time marches on. Time marches on. I've decided to let go. Uh, I still have to-do lists, but I'm trying to let go the timeline to the to-do list because I just am no good at it. It just adds levels of stress. It's on the list. I should try to get to it if I prioritize things correctly. If I prioritize things correctly, things will happen according to God. A couple of things yesterday on that realm of time moving and us having no control over it and things changing. It has to do with aging and it has to do with emotions. So this woman I was talking to has a cat that's 20 years old, 20. She brings it up, she said, it's not doing well. Used to be big and muscly, now it is scrawny. It sits in her lap because it's in pain. And it sits in her lap because it thinks that somehow that will mitigate the pain. Well, and I'm sure it does in a way. But the cat, and see, she knows it. She says, I should just have that cat put down and literally taken out of its misery. But I can't do it because of my daughter, who doesn't live in that town and who grew up with that cat. And so each day she puts off what should be the right thing to do because of emotions based on death. In about half an hour, I'll start building a casket. A friend of mine, he's a transient. He's a vagabond. He's a nomad. Those sound better than transient. Lives out of his pickup. He has like a big dog kennel he lives in. He says, can you make me a casket that I can store stuff in and eventually use? Sure. I got the plywood. Won't take me too long. Let's build the casket. No, I didn't tell Libby. Because of emotions. Right? What's this about? Why would you do that? And although I have dealt with funerals many, many times, as you are aware, and although it doesn't bother me to make a casket for someone else, this guy's going to make a casket for himself. If you made a casket for yourself, could you do it? Could you lie in it like Dracula? To me, that would be the ultimate test of because of emotions. It's like that high dive when you were like 6 or 8 years old, the one at the pool, the one that everybody would jump off of, but you wouldn't. You'd get to the edge and you know, but you're just not going to do it. And you do like the walk of shame when you go backwards and go down and yeah. Not today. Not today. Well, I do think it's important to contemplate your end days for the following reason. It helps you be intentional about the day you're given. You're not going to be any younger every day. This is the youngest you will ever be. You've heard that saying before. And so that makes you get after it with the health you have as best as you can. And it also kind of puts you in mind of the fear of death. And we get that, we get to overcome that through spending time in prayer. And figuratively, like that cat, we sit in the presence on the lap of God through meditation and prayer. And we feel that comfort that allows us to accept what is next, which is not death, but eternity in God's presence, something we can conceive of, but not enough that we get over our fear. It's a heavy lift today. Didn't want to bum you out, but if I did, my apologies. If this has been helpful to you, well, thank you for listening. I do these every morning. If you would share these out to your friend groups, if people are looking for something important and substantial to talk about in the morning, then this is it. This is your jam, as my kids would say. Anyway, there's another video right there. I'm Jeff Gould, America's Storyteller. God bless.